Hi, Dave here, and today we're going to do a demo slash chat. I actually forgot to paint something. Well, not forgot, but I I fell asleep last night, so I wasn't able to do the art chat slash demo thing. So I may have to do 2 videos today on this series. Yeah. So let's just bring in some color here. Some color, right? Shit. Where are the palettes? Swatches? Okay. Anyway. So what is the topic for today? By the way, I am painting early morning right now. And yeah. I usually do this after I like train, workout. But since I forgot again to work on this video yesterday, I'm going to have to do it or fill in this video early morning, right? So this is one of my watercolor brushes. It's not exactly like it just has a kind of effect, the kind of wet effect. I remember back in architecture school, whenever we would do our visual technique class, and whenever we would have to use watercolor, I would always fail. Well, not fail, but I wouldn't have the highest grade just because I would be very impressionistic, and in architecture or even in interior design, in the design fields, whenever you're trying to illustrate something, it has to be a bit rendered and clean, right? So you're not rewarded for being or having artistic sensibilities, right? You have to be a bit more refined. So fuck. So right now I think we're using grays just to kind of let's add some chaos. Oh, by the way, I do recommend making a playlist of songs, specific playlists to kind of match the activities you want to do. I'm going to link this video by Hamza. I think he's a fitness kind of bro on YouTube, and he recommends that you play one song first thing in the morning. Well, maybe not first thing, but whenever you train maybe or something. The point is you want to associate an activity with that song, right? And the point of that is to make the habit easier. So whenever you hear that song played, it's easier to just jump in on the activity, right? Right now I'm actually not listening to because usually I have the background, the basic background music playing, the airport lounge music. It's my default song for all my videos. And you're probably hearing it right now, but in my side, I'm listening to the New International Sound Part 2 featuring Mia, M-I-A, and there's a cool music video of that song where you have these Chinese kids training kung fu and boxing, and just it's so inspirational, and it feels like you're getting ready for some kind of war, right? Now what is this? Right now I think I shouldn't be so defined, right? Right now I feel like I should be more playful. because especially if you're trying to make something out of a random thing, you need to kind of go back and forth between being chaotic and being deliberate. Now, obviously, there's lean. In the first part, you're going to be way more chaotic, and as you go further into the painting, you're going to be, more refined, right? Let's bring in some blacks here, and some whites, right? I want to maintain that energy and let my subconscious take over. Ooh. By the way, I do like painting in this format where I have a very long canvas horizontally, just because it's you know what, let's paint a few more random shit here. Just kind of shit, to make it more I don't know, maybe we can find something interesting. Yeah, so I do recommend making a playlist of your songs, right, that elicit a certain emotion that will help you get more into the activity. For training, even for painting, I think I should make one for painting too. Something that's artistic but very inspirational. Maybe epic music or something. Let's try this brush. Right? Make the most out of the chaos. What is what do you see in this chaotic shit? What do you see in this chaos? Right? It reminds me of the concept of like how we see shapes in cloud formations, and our body, our mind subconsciously finds or tries to find patterns, right? So you want to make use of that energy, that strength, that human strength that we have, right? See that? Let's move this here. Shit, sorry about the wire thingy. Anyway, flip canvas. I do recommend making a shortcut for flipping the canvas horizontally, back and forth, right? Right. I notice how I'm not. I'm focusing on very strict, like harsh, well, not harsh, but very mechanical shapes, just because I know that I won't do as well when making up creatures, because I don't have enough in my library of knowledge. That's something I have to do behind the scenes, like practice behind the scenes, which I haven't done yet. Again, it's just constant procrastinating. So yeah, advice: shit. Here's the advice: make a playlist of all your songs that, make your personal playlist. Yeah. Anyway, should I start defining things? I mean, we're going at 10 minutes right now, so. Reminds me of one of the mechs in the Atlantis film, the Disney Atlantis film. The lobster one. It was so cool looking, right? And if there's one kind of mech that I also like to paint or am inspired by, it would have to be the Evangelion types of mechs. right? They look so animalistic and powerful at the same time, right? And I can actually see the armor. You know, not I don't have to see the actual mechanical parts. You know, for mechs like the Autobots, Decepticons, it's a bit complicated just because I can see a lot of the interiors and shit, and it's a bit hard. And you know, anyway, maybe this could be some kind of arm. Who knows? Huh? Again, we're limiting ourselves to just 30 minutes, right? Eyebrows. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Oh, I should have used color. Okay, let's zoom in slightly. Alright. And then we'll try using this basic round brush. We'll try adding some color. We'll hit the modes here and we'll hit multiply maybe. Right. We'll keep them all under one color scheme. Just to make it more, you know, cohesive. Right. It doesn't have to be perfect, just make it work. Right. Right? And the same thing for this guy. I think we did pink and cyan in the last video. Let's try something more. I'm going to hit Control B. Red? Or shit, Control U for the hue. I think yellow would be cool. Orange? But green? I think red. Red? Come on. I think green looks kind of nice. Yellow green? Or this kind of yellow? Or orange? Or yellow? Maybe green for like a military kind of vibe. Okay, Control U again, shit. And just desaturate it a bit. Control B and then blues. More blues. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's start with this guy. Now I'm not sure what this thing is, but we'll figure it out. Oh shit, let's go back here and make sure we're at normal mode with the brush. And in this way, whenever you have to hit the modes here on top for your brush, it's a great way to save time. Instead of having to use layers and shit, you can be more direct with your mode effects and just implant it directly on the actual thingy. Right? Let the chaos happen. Right? What are they trying to say? Right? What is your randomness trying to say? Right? Shit. And I know there's supposed to be something here, right? Maybe this could be some kind of camera again. Or who knows, maybe a gun. Right? I do like this part right here. This distinction. A bit of yellow. think I'm trying too hard to define things. Let the chaos happen. Let's try this brush. I do want some whites in it as well, right? Let's skip. Let's go for this guy, right? I do like this bit of yellow here, and I want to implant it over here, right? Some whites over here. Make the brush smaller. There you go, smaller, right? Let's use the round brush. There you go. So we're at 15 minutes-ish. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? Right? And when doing stuff like this, it's easier to practice your shape definition, right? Obviously, I do recommend going for harder forms like mechs and shit. And it's a great way to, again, practice your ability to bevel and just, you know, do things of that nature. Shit. Flipped the canvas, fuck. Let's do this. Oh, I like this one. See that? These are great sketches, I think. Biased. Right? You can just make shit up. And maybe I'm too zoomed in, that's why. Let's zoom out. I mean, I can see something in it. I can see potential. Usually what I would do is hit the lasso tool and start kind of copying, pasting stuff, but since I'm limiting myself to just one layer, you know, I have to be a bit more creative. And I'm essentially limiting my ability to shift things too quickly, right? I mean, you know, it's more for practice. But if I want to save time, obviously I would have to use more techniques, right? So don't be afraid to change up your techniques if need be. Let's go back to this brush. Right, more definition. I don't like this part. Let's add a bit of, there you go. A bit of that. Oh, no. A bit of yellow here. Right. I'm not sure what that's about. This could be like a maybe this is some kind of head design, perhaps. It has a rhino kind of head or hat. This could be like the eye socket thingy. Ooh, Evangelion. Yeah. It has a very long torso. Or chest plate. There you go. Put this guy here. Again, one layer to make it more, just to be faster, and we're avoiding this guy. This could also be like a head design, maybe. Like this feels like a helmet of some kind. Let's try this brush. Oh, Anthony Jones does this thing where his round brush has like very, very wide, or the brush spacing is kind of spaced out, and it does help add a bit of texture, I think. Obviously, if you go bigger, it's going to look shitty, but fuck it. I do like this part right here. Let's zoom out. I'm being too let's do this. There you go. I feel like this arm is too... Just add a bit of vibrancy. Raw brushstrokes, raw. Keep it raw. I do feel like I have a lot of crustacean influence when it comes to my concepts. I think it's because that's the only thing I've studied. So it's like my body, my mind has no choice but to fall back on that, right? So again, make a playlist of your favorite songs and be deliberate with the feelings you want to evoke in your own life for specific times in the day or activities, right? Let's hit A. That's my personal shortcut for the mixer brush, right? I'm going to hit this guy. Just be more artistic, artsy, right? Let it speak, yeah. Let it flow, right? Oof. Artist, step aside. Dave is in the house. Now you have to be careful because sometimes you can overdo it to the point where you destroy your shapes, like very important ones. Let this be more of an accent thing, right? To just add a bit of life and nature or natural thing or natural energy to your paintings. Okay, I'm procrastinating. I'm going to hit I need to define this person right here, or this mic. I think we're done with this guy, that's enough. Zoom out. Let's turn this off. I don't need it anymore. Ooh. Right? What are the shapes here? I can't really see the shapes. Right? See that? What else should I talk about? Well, it's so ugly. It's not turning out well, guys. Fuck it. Let's go raw. Insert chaos. Exaggerate. Right? I'm not sure what this arm is. Crab hands? Fuck. Maybe this could be some kind of, let's try this. And then, do that. Oh shit. And zoom out, what do we see? There you go. I don't like this eye. Maybe we could do like a cockpit here. And then just do this. Like yeah. Right? Let's add a bit of bevel here, or thickness. Some small arms. It's hard to make sense of it, but it is what it is. Again, 30 minutes. Let's not be iffy. Oof. And as much as I have to study creatures, I also have to study mechs. You know, because my designs can do so much better if I know how to fill in some minor details, right? Because overall, it can help with the essence of the thing. Shit. Right. Now the shapes are kind of all over the place. It's very, very vague, but fuck it. Oh, Oni-chan. Shit. Right? It's not that bad. It has a bit of energy, and well, not really. It's too tight. Like I feel like the arm should be more here. Right? Let's go bold. Right? Interior mechanical parts. Roughly suggested. Right? Bit of yellow. Oof. Let's try this brush. Blacks. Oh, I know. Let's add some shadows. We'll hit multiply, right? And then maybe the soft brush here. We'll make it 50% opacity. Hit this guy. Boom. Or this guy. Just add a bit of effects. Maybe 70%. Right? Add a bit of depth and power. Right? And it feels more atmospheric that way. Okay, we'll try overlay and see what we can come up with. Maybe blue? Oh shit, 5% or 50% opacity? Maybe color dodge, fuck it. Yep. Don't overdo it. Fuck. Right? Same thing here. Don't overdo it. Nowhere to put it. Ew! Right? Let's hit B again. We'll try a more atmospheric effect here. Oh shit. We'll go back to lighten maybe. Let's do this. 0. Maybe something here. I don't know. Right. hit normal. Alright, I think we're done here. We'll just add a bit of fog. Alright. Shit. Put this slightly back. Put this slightly back. Just a bit. Shit. Alright. 50%. And then here we can just do that. In this way, you're kind of making it bigger in a way, because you're adding even more depth. Right? Here, we'll separate the forms and shit. Hit this. This is the Feng Shui effect or technique. Lasso tool, soft brush, boom, for atmosphere. I think we should add more here, just a bit. Ooh, too much. We can do this for this guy. Hit B, this guy. Maybe hit 3 for 30% opacity and then do that. Okay. Oof. Look at how big that is. We can try it again here to make it even more. Right? So that's it for this demo, our chat demo. Pick your music and start training, start painting, start learning, and stay free.